Hello everybody, how are you today? This is Mandy from Gramaryecreativearts. Hope you're all doing really well. I am doing a little envelope flip, but I was inspired by Julie at Camellia Crafts, but I don't have, well, I've got these old envelopes that have been opened like this, and where I want the window is in the wrong spot. So I've just grabbed this is a DL envelope in Australia. It's made to fit A4 paper in 3 sections. So I've just trimmed that at, so it's 6 inches from there to there. And I am going to use this as my template, because I want to make my little, I want my little window. Well, actually I was looking at this piece, I just had some bits that are random old printouts, and this one had this little window here, and I thought, oh, I'd like to make that my window on my envelope. But of course in Australia all of the windows are, let me put this here, oh, where's that one? All the windows are down on the bottom left. Occasionally you might get a little one up here as well on the left, but Julie was using some that had windows, the window was up here, so which was really nice. They were a lovely cream colour as well. Anyway, I thought I'll just make my own. I've opened this envelope up to make a template. First of all, this is only on copy paper. This is a beautiful printable from the members of the Graphics Fairy. It's supposed to be a 5x7 journal cover, but we're not making a journal cover. So I just need to put, I might put some music, a couple of bits of music. I'm just going to put some music on the back. That'll just help stiffen it up, and when I make my window, it will also, you'll be able to see the music through it. So I'm just going to glue this together. Whoops. So how's everyone going? I think up on the other side of the world, you're going into spring. We're going into autumn here. Last week our heat wave broke, and even though we are in autumn, and it's, the temperatures have like really gone right down. So instead of being 20 degrees overnight, it's now at 11, which is just beautiful. Lovely sleeping weather. Okay, right. Okay. Now I was also thinking, I love that little frame, but what if I put one of either these ones I've cut out, or I've got a couple from Temu there. Okay, I think this one will work. I just thought it would be cute to make it a bit more of a focal point. So that's going to, and I'll cut that out and put acetate behind it. Right, so curling up. Oh, it's because it's still wet. I want that to be, this will get, the flap would get covered up when it goes into a book. For ease, I'm going to line the top of this cut up with the top of the print. I'm going to put that like that. Let's just go around the rest of it. I'm just using my ruler because this is just a thin paper envelope. Of course, it's not the greatest. If I want to keep using it as a template, I'd really need to pop it onto some card that straight, I'll use my corner rounder. I think that would be easier. Right. Let's get my trimmer. Inviting trouble here. I don't ever cut straight. It'll be right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's right. I'm going to have to. I'll just turn that around so that I can get that same angle, the same angle of the dangle. Right. Okay, let's wear the scoreboard. I think it's dry enough. Just have to be gentle. I might just fold it actually. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Look at all those beautiful orchids. Nice. So this will be a pocket, obviously. Probably not quite. Oh, it doesn't matter, that's on the inside, you won't see it. That's little. I need my glasses. I've left them inside. I can't see very well. Good on you, Mandy. The flap will need to be scored as well. I think I've got that, hopefully I've got that straight. Okay, so now you can see it looks just like my pulled apart envelope. I'll just grab my corner rounder. And probably could have made that a bit longer. So that, but it's all good, because I was trying to emulate having an envelope, so that's how envelopes are. Do I want it corner? I probably don't need it corner rounded. Nope, I don't. So this part, where's my little journal I'm working on? This part I want to put, if it went around a page, if it goes around, you're going to see that, so I probably would stick it down. So it could actually be a flip out like that, if depending on what you put on the inside. But I'm going to have it like that. It's still going to flip. Okay. Haven't really thought this through very well, have I? No, I haven't. So, because then I've got this part, you Wally. So we need to let's put that aside. We'll think about that one. Let's start again. What is this? Okay. It's a bit early in the morning. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm not thinking straight. Oh dear. Actually, I haven't been thinking straight for the last few days. My mum's partner of 18 years passed away. So he was living in Vietnam. He'd decided to go there to die. And they have a beautiful tradition. They have a vigil for a few nights and then have a lovely procession, and he gets buried. And my brother, my brother lives in Vietnam, so he had me there on FaceTime. So I attended it all virtually, which was nice. As did Mum. Mum's got a bit of dementia happening, and it's sort of messing with her. Now, I need to make that flap a bit longer so that I can make this. Right, so it needs an extra, what's that? It's just a bit more than 1 centimetre, or about half an inch. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter which way I have that. Right. Let's try again. So we want, what if I not cut that off? That's a good idea. I can cut it to fit. That's on an angle. I'm going to go straight. And that way I can trim it to fit. And I just need to flip that so I can get that angle there. Right, now I think we're cooking with gas. It's nice and sturdy too now that I've got the 2 sheets stuck together. Sorry about next door neighbours' dogs. They bark and howl. It must be an ambulance or something on its way past. There we go. All right, I think we're going better this time. Just trim that little edge off. Right, said Fred. That was a song that I used to teach the kids. One of those weirdo songs for children. Right, there's our flap. And because I've taken it, I can go round a page now. And I need to do this bit. because I haven't cut that bit off now, I can either fold it over. How wide is my envelope? Can't see. 4 3/8. So I can come to 4 3/8. Or I could just go like that. Haven't done a very good job of cutting that, folding that straight. Let's fold that straight. There we go. Actually, that could go, be a little flap there. Yes, that's a better idea. I'll just trim that to about 1/2 inch. Take off the corners. Right, now we're cooking. Oh, why is that not folding up? It's because I haven't scored it yet. Ah, there we are. And then that would be our little flap there. And that would look cute on the other side. Nice. Right. But let's do our little window. So I'll keep that for the other one. Let's see what one would look nice on here. Excuse me, need a drink of water, going all croaky. Ah, Mary's. Get lost. What do I want? Just a rectangle. Rectangle is probably easier to trim. Do a rectangle. There we go. Okay. Check that one. Oh, that would have looked cute too, wouldn't it? No, that's the one we're keeping. What am I doing? You Ollie. No, that gets lost. I think we'll stick with the white one. Okay, let's grab our knife, metal ruler. So I've been sewing like a mad thing, making clothes ready to go away to Vietnam. Same pattern as this one, and I've done 3 or 1 dress and 2 tops, but the same pattern. I've just been mucking around with the sizing, trying to get the size right. I hate it when you get a pattern and you go by the measurements and it's always way too big. So the 3 I've made progressively go down in size because the measurements say I'm one size and then it's floating around like a moo dress. Oh, that's a big loose dress that the natives used to wear when I lived in Papua New Guinea. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And we'll put some, now do we want acetate or just a piece of tracing paper so you'll be able to see the music through it, or a piece of a thin page protector. Let's get all through. Okay, page protector, a little bit of acetate, and I've got tracing paper sitting around up here. Yes, right. I think the tracing paper will, are there any little bits in here? No. Tracing paper will give it a frosted, but that's okay. That looks quite sweet. Of course, the acetate and the page protector will be clear. I'm also thinking that I could possibly put that on the front and glue it onto the frame so that when I'm putting things in and out of the pocket, it doesn't get caught. Right, which means we need to trim this too. Just 1/16 under 2 inches, and 2 5/8. Okay. Trim that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So by putting this, oh, I haven't used this roof. It's stuck. By putting this onto the back of the frame, I won't have anything on the inside of my pocket that will get caught when I slide a tag in and out. Right. That's just a dry baby wipe. Excess glue there. Cool. Okay, let's put that. I'll put a little bit of glue around here. I'm just going to try and get the edge of this intricate. It's a beautiful dye, this one. It's by five Crazy Ladies and Their Dog. It's an Australian company. Now, if you were leaving this to be open, I would have, what do you call it, inked around the inside of that as well. But I don't need to. Right. Let's just give a quick ink. Oh, that's going to look cute. And I want to put a little notch at the top so that we know that it's a, well, we know it's a pocket, but just, you know, I just like that look. So by doing this myself, I can put the little window wherever I like instead of being guided by where it is on the envelope. Right. Do I want it on both or just on the front? I think just on the front. Roughly the middle. It's nice and sturdy too, with those two pieces stuck together. All right, let's glue this. Okay. Just going to ink both sides of that, just in case if it's going to be seen, it may be glued down, because I don't know exactly where I'm going to pop it. How cute is that? Okay, how to make an envelope flip pocket without an envelope. Nice. Okay, dokie. Let's have a look. So it can go on there. You could put a photo or something on there, or I could put another little, I could have a little pocket there as well. That'd be cute. And then a tag. Have I got a tag? Tag, hello. Oh, here we go. Let's just use this one out of that pocket. And you get that little frosted. Oh, I like that. That's cute. And we could just happen to have some little, I was just cutting these out yesterday. And I haven't put them away, so there's a pile of them on my desk. Oh, do we want a nice, a long one maybe? Or a long one that can go around. That's nice. That's a good idea. These are also just on copy paper, so I really need to grab myself some thicker paper so I can print these out so they're not so flimsy. There we go, that's cute. I won't put any other embellishment on there because I'm not sure exactly where it's going. So, but there's room to put a flower, butterfly, anything. Nice. Right. And what else have I got here? One. Probably end up having to cut the birdies out by the time because they'd be right where any window is. Maybe this one, because it looks like collaged paper. just got to make one more, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. Well, and I have to try and fix up the other one too, don't I? Yes, I do. So I finally started work at Spotlight. So had my induction, and I got a message last night asking if I could do a shift today. So I said yes, because that's more spending money for me in Vietnam, or more massages, as I would like to say. Well, last time I was there for 4 weeks, but I had not a full body massage, but a a foot massage. And when in Vietnam, when they do a foot massage that goes up above your knee, it was so good for my. I'd not long had my first knee replacement, and it was so good because they really work it, and it really got into all of that scar tissue. It was great. So I'm looking forward to that again. Alrighty, let's line that up there, and that just makes it easy lining it up with the edge of the printing. And I'll just make that straight, not curved. And I'll have to make myself a proper template, I think. I'll just stick this to a piece of paper, but I'll extend it out so that I've got that longer flap. Scissors. When I make my template, I'll be able to make sure that that flap is the right length. Got that straight this time, that's good. And this time, I'm not going to put the little flap on the pocket this time, so it'll just be a flat. So if I mark that and just trim just inside it, so it'll have the little flap at the bottom, but not at the. I'll just go inside that. Is that enough? Nope. Whisker more. A whisker more. so this will come up. Oh, that's not very straight. So I have a little flap at the bottom and then that will just glue one on those two sides. There's our, all right, where do we need another little frame. What frame do we want? Oh, that could be cute. I could put it down, put it anywhere, couldn't we? Doesn't have, that's the beauty, we don't have to put it right in the middle. So I'm just thinking if I want to decorate around it, might use that one. Why not? Let's about think about there. I'm not going to go those little side bits. We'll just go straight. So that frame, this frame that I just used, that's a printed one from Temu. They look really highly embossed and everything in the picture, but when they arrive they're just flat printed. They're okay, but I was a little bit disappointed. But at least I'm using them. Right. So I didn't ink that little white one on there because, well, that's part of the charm of it being nice and lacy. But this one I will ink because I think otherwise on here it will just disappear into the background. And we don't want that, not when we're making a nice feature out of it, hey? I've got my picnic in the park this weekend. The other one got cancelled because it got over 40 degrees, so it was too hot to have it. And but this one, oh. Okay, I just need to take a whisker more off that side. Cool. Let's see. That's better. Okay, and I'm going to, I like the tracing paper. I'm going to stick to that. Is this wide enough? Oh yes. I don't have to be quite so precise with this one, so I can just trim it about there. So my friend and I, we've been practicing because I arranged a whole heap of new music, and so we've been getting together and practicing, ready for Saturday. I think it'll be lots of fun. Okay, let's put you down, even easier to glue. Oh, that's cute. Yes, it definitely needed inking. That would have just faded into the background otherwise. Right. Ink on my bits. Notch. Might do a bigger one this time. Oop. It's all right, it's landed on the floor. Can't go any further. Together. So it needs to go up a little bit on that side, I think. Okay. Right. It's very nice. They're going to look very cute. We need a little got that little bit of blue in it. Fix it up on there. Cute. That'll do. Right, all ready to decorate and put a tag in. Oh, they are cute. So, if you don't have any window envelopes that you want to decorate, make your own. So I took mine apart and used it as a template, trimmed it off at 6 inches, using up my little frames. That's cool. You've got all this stuff, you've got to use it. Shall we? I'm not going to glue one on, but let's have a look at what a little flower might. So it'd be a flower that I would add, of course. Not too big. If I've got a small enough one. Yeah, see, you could just add whatever. Nice. I'm not going to do that now. Like I said, I will wait until I put it into an album, and then it will get decorated in with the album. And these are both fairly neutral, so that makes it look nice. And in fact, if that was on the tag and went into the inside, how pretty would that go? Let's pretend we've got our tag in there, and we actually line that up so that you see that through the, how pretty is that? So I'll have to make some tags to fit, but my tags would be, so these are 4 3/8 wide. And 6 inches tall. So I would make my tag say 4, and depends how much I want it to stick out. So it'd either be 6 or 6.5 or less, you know, because you could have it less and just have the little tab sticking up. But there's the dimension of the actual finished pocket in here. And they will look really cute. So there was the, let's grab it, random, I mean, obviously not this one, it's too skinny, but cute. And so I would put my tag in there, and I would make sure that my flower, butterfly, whatever, could be seen through the window. Through the window. There we go. This might be the right, almost in the right spot, that little birdie. Not quite. Oh yeah. See? So if I had that, and there's my little birdie through there, and it's got that little frosted, that's really sweet. Nicey, nice. Okay, well that is it for today. My cute little envelope. Faux envelope, aren't they? Faux window envelope flips. I will fix this one up and I'll show you, you'll see that in the photos. But thank you so much for joining me today, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and then I can keep on bringing you crafty goodness. You have all a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Toodles.